That was pretty good, guys. That was really good, guys. Good job. So our show is called Life Without, A Life Without. If you have been to a place in Tuscumbia called Ivy Green, and you've been to the video in the back, there is a famous line speech by Helen Keller, and that's the very beginning of our show. This show is based around Helen Keller. The music portrays to her deafness, and the visual has to do with her blindness. That's why we have a black floor, black clothes. She was very vain, from what we understand from our lesson and stuff over there, so we wanted to keep them from the neck up, very beautiful, very regal, but everything else is about her blindness and her deafness. So the blue flags represent the water. If you know the history of the story about how she learned to talk using the well. So that's the history behind our show. This has been a fun season for us because we've been able to do such a difficult show like this. Those doors are locked somehow, so you'll have to go that way. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, they're right. So this season, over the past several years, the Color Guard program has gone from the Scholastic Regional A class, double A class? Okay, they started in the Regional Double A class their first year, and then the next year they went to the Scholastic Regional A class, and ever since then they've medaled, and we've progressed into the next class above us. In our circuit, right now the Scholastic A class is the highest class that we offer. There's no Scholastic Open and there's no Scholastic World Arts. This is our first year in that class, competing with like Mount Juliet, Station Camp, some very high profile color guards, and we came in 4th this year and we were the Alabama State champions. There are 3 programs in our county, Sparkman, us, and Bob Jones. And we beat the score, we beat Sparkman. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot, James Clemens is the other program, but they're not in the same class as we are. So there are 4 programs. But we are the color guard in the county, right, according to SCGC, so they are state champions. This is Lee Pinnick. She has been here forever. And she's also on the staff with the Varsity program. We also have another person, her name is Hannah Brower. We snatched her from Sparkman, she's on their drumline visual program, and we get her for color guard for this program. So, is there anything you want to say? Do you want to say that? Do you really say that? So, sorry. I didn't want to do it and then she'd be like, no. Ms. Lee has been here since 2011, and this marks her final season with our program. She spent more time with family and things like that. It's, just gotta, exactly.
That is my son talking.
That's her son. So, but this has been a great year and a great season, and we wouldn't be able to do this without her. So we thank you, Ms. Lee. Also on our staff, we had Dietrich Tilley, who did our design. We have a lady here. I hope she's here. Is Terry here? Terry Ellett. She is our sign language instructor. She taught the girls the sign language to the whole show. Thank you very much. And our music would not be done without the mastermind of Dennis Crosby. And I just want to say before we end this whole thing, because this is it, I think this was a very successful year for all of our indoor programs. I think that you can see the hard work that all these kids put into. I sound like Mr. Sauer. I am personally just excited that that this is the future of this program. You know, we have our percussion. You guys, that was awesome. Sorry, I have to tell you personally, that was awesome. If this is what we're looking forward to, wow, can you only imagine? So thank you very much, and thank you for all for coming. And Lee would like to say something.
Yeah, so here we are. I think I got all my tears out last week, so. I think Dennis talked about it, but I want to make sure I point it out over my several years here. What I have done with the program and the girls and everything, I know we talk about it, but it wouldn't be possible without you parents. And I just really want to make sure that you guys know that your help, and without you, none of this is possible. It took you to get us to the shows. It took you to get us to WGI. It's taken you to get us everywhere that we could be and have made it in this, made everything successful. So thank you, parents, for all the love and support and putting up with me and for all these years, and now Brandon. It's definitely been a pleasure working with this program and these girls. I absolutely love them. And if it were up to me, I'd love to stay forever and ever. It's just, I don't know how Dennis does it. So he's got a longer drive than me, and we'll see. He's got one on the way. So it just becomes really hard when you've got a little baby at home. And as you can see, it's mommy, mommy, mommy all the time. So yeah, I'm so grateful for everything and this opportunity to learn and grow with you guys. And thank you so much, parents, for everything that you have done. The love, support, and money. Because, you know, uniforms, flags, equipment, that comes from the love of your heart. And being able to do whatever you have to do to make your children happy. So thank you so much for everything. We, as students and instructors, greatly appreciate that, parents. So thank you. All right, Varsity.
You better get it, ladies!
Try to imagine how you would feel if you were suddenly stricken blind today. Picture yourself stumbling and groping at noonday as in the night. Your work, your independence gone.
Hello, darkness, my old. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping.
All right, so that concludes